random and great team who is coming to our university today to share the knowledge about AI. So, do you all know about AI? No, not yet, because our topic today is AI and how to have a career in Japan. And we also would like to say thank you to hotel management faculty who support us to use their cafe in Now You Know Cafe, so that we can have this seminar in a different format today. So without further ado, we would like to take this valuable chance today with Mr. Takamine Takino. Very good afternoon.
Very good afternoon.
Yeah. And he will be share about the artificial intelligence with us today. So without any further ado, I will give the chance and the time to Mr. Takamine. Please, time is yours.
This is working?
Yeah, that's working.
Thank you for introducing us. Everyone can hear my voice? Okay, so thank you for sparing your time to come to us. You know about artificial intelligence. So before starting the seminar, I want to know about everyone. So who is the students here?
Students.
Okay, so who's a teacher? So mostly teachers. Okay, then sorry, lady. What is teaching?
Me?
Yeah.
I actually teach business.
Business.
But it was just very interesting. So this is why I do.
Okay, thank you. So let me start the seminar. Since I understand mostly here are the teachers, but I think the students are also watching this webinar. So I'm gonna just talk about the general things about AI. This is the stage agenda. So starting from introduction about myself and our company, and next is the purpose of seminar. I want to share why we are here, and after that we are introducing about AI, also like daily life for data scientists. And after that, I will show you our GUI framework of AI. And in the last, we will introduce about our data science bootcamp. We call it Make AI. So, starting from myself. Okay, I worked at two courses, personal history and hobby. I was here in Jakarta like 3 or 4 years ago as internship student in ESDM. Do you know that? Ministry of Energy. And I researched a little bit about energy policy in Indonesia and how Japan can contribute to Indonesian energy policy. And at the same time, it's weird, but I was majoring in computer science, although I'm interested in energy. Then my thesis was about kind of how we can conserve energy, how we can have energy. Then my thesis is like this. So I developed the algorithm to optimize the light, also the color, to minimize their energy, and we call it intelligent lighting system. And after that, wanted to bring my knowledge, something like AI, to their energy industry. And I started to working in Hitachi as an engineer. Then, just 1.5 years, I when I started to work in current company, great. Also, I came to Indonesia as kind of advisor, and now I'm working here as an advisor for senior data scientist and also AI business consultant. Also, I think last year in March, I found their community to share the knowledge about AI, and so if you Google about AI Indonesia, you will find out about our community. Okay. Then also my hobby is travel and watching movie. Actually, yesterday I went to Komodo, like Padar Island, and it was really wonderful experience. And I want more explore this country. So next is about our company, Grid. So actually, we are not founded as AI company. Actually, the beginning was solar power business. Then that's why we named it Grid as a company name. And you might know about solar power. We can generate the power by solar, but it's obviously affected by weather. Then we needed to know tomorrow how many kilowatt we can generate or how many kilowatt we will consume their power. Then we want to predict something to make it stable business. Then we developed the AI framework. And actually that works very well. Then we built the second business, which is AI IoT business from 3 years ago. Okay. Our headquarters is located in Tokyo, and branch is only in Jakarta. So here I want to share the purpose of this seminar. May I ask the purpose to come here? Those 3 teachers or students. Could you answer kenapa di sini? No, about AI. Okay, thanks. So personally, I bring kind of different purpose. The first one is, yes, I wanted to let you know what is interesting about AI. So that's the first purpose. But using this knowledge, you could get the valuable job, or if you're a teacher, you could teach them to be the more valuable job. And we wanted to read you to be that. And that's today's seminar. Okay, so next is the outline of AI that everyone wants to know. So starting from image, actually AI is everywhere in your life. So when you walk around in Singapore, you will be supervised by CCTV. Then government knows if there is insecure things. Or also in the medical industry, there is AI to detect the cancer by analyzing their, their X-ray images. Also, like in everywhere. So after you apply to the bank, or you wanted to, like say you submit the application form, and someone has to make it to the Excel. Then that's really tough work. Then AI can use for that. So it can be automatically going to their Excel by analyzing the characteristic of each character. And also, you know, the self-driving car. So when I went to Singapore, there is an experiment to the self-driving bus in Marina Bay Sands. Also, if you see the California, there are a lot of projects of the self-driving. Also, I think in Japan, some people are using Tesla to enjoy self-driving on the top. So you don't need to do anything, and you can play around your smartphone. Or if you don't have the confidence about your fashion sense, Amazon can check it by scoring. So everyone can hear. Okay. Hello. So I think now you can hear. Actually, you are hearing. So if you don't have the confidence about your fashion sense, Amazon Echo can check out by scoring your fashion like that. I need it. Also, using the image analysis AI, this is interesting. So AI can draw the beautiful picture from your very rough scratch. So left side is your scratch, like maybe like this, and AI can draw the beautiful back. Yeah. Also, this is the things that everyone is using maybe. So when you open the Google Translate, actually AI is inside, and deep learning algorithm was implemented to Google Translate last year or 2 years ago, and the accuracy is really improved after that. Also, you can buy smart speaker to enjoy AI life in your house. Like if you ask them their weather, they will answer. If you ask them your schedule, they will answer by reading your Google Calendar. Or you could consult about yourself to smart speaker like Siri. So just like Google said, AI will change the things. Actually, now already changing the world. And it's just the beginning, I think. Then that was a very outline about AI. And from here, I would like to tell you how the AI is working, and by a very simple way. So if you want to classify animals, so there's a zebra, giraffe, and hippo. You want to classify, and if you are human, it's very easy. But if you're a baby who doesn't know about animals, you need to teach them how to classify. So first thing you have to do to classify animals, but AI is like this. So you will draw the data map like this. So by weight and head. If the animal is, since the zebra is recognized as light and small animals in this example, you can draw them here, and just like that you can draw the giraffe here, hippo here. Then after that, how we can classify the new animals, whether giraffe, zebra, or hippo. So after this, you will see the something animal, and you need to estimate. This is the giraffe, zebra, hippo. Then how we do that is very simple. Just draw the border, and you will know if the animal is here, that's probably zebra. If the animal is here, giraffe here, is a hippo. And new animal is coming, and is here, so probably that is hippo. So it's very simple. It's not that complicated. And if I tell you the same things in the more technical way, that's gonna be like this. But what's going on is totally the same as before slides. So you want to classify animals, whether it's zebra or giraffe, and you will input some data, like maybe weight or height or color, or maybe the speed, walking speed. Then, so this is the input data, and this is the answer. So same as before slide. So input data is like this, weight, height, but it's more than two dimension, more than two characteristics. It's gonna be very complicated. Then that's why we use this one that we call neural network. If you have neural network, you can input the data, it will be like that. And after you input the data, AI will try to run the pattern. Then they will know the logic. What is the logic of their zebra one, giraffe? So the example is like this. So if you input those parameters, head is 2 meters, weight is 500 kilogram, color is white and black, and speed is 60 kilometers per hour. Then you will know this is zebra. The same things to the giraffe. So everyone, I hope everyone thinks this is very simple things. It's not that complicated. And if you make it more and more, just multiplying the simple things, it's going to be kind of complicated one, but the concept is really simple. So when you want to recognize their gender, you're going to input their face. And maybe there's a characteristic in the nose, ear, or face, their facial shape, or maybe the hair. Then it can be classified female or male. And by doing, if you want to do that, you need to teach baby to learn about object, gender, like animal, or anything else. Then how we can do that is just input a bunch of data, and we call it big data. So if you want to teach what is the apple, you just input the many types of the apple like this. Just like you did in the childhood, you saw so many side of your mom face or dad face, and you can know who is the dad and mom. Same. So this is a summary. So how we can make AI is just 2 steps. The first one is also abstract character, and after that you just need to draw the border. That's it. And I guess some people know about deep learning, and I want to tell you what is the difference with machine learning and deep learning by a very simple way. So machine learning is something like this, and deep learning is like this. And both are the neural networks that you saw in last slide. And if you see the layer, this is the input layer. So this is like a height, weight, speed, like that. And this is the output layer. This is giraffe, hippo, and here is the logics. And we call it hidden layer because it's hidden by input and output layer. And if you see the deep learning one, you will see the multiple hidden layer, and it means it can be more complicated formula, which means we can basically improve their model accuracy. So that's a very simple explanation about the difference between machine learning and deep learning. I don't think everyone knows understand about that, but concept is same. Okay, next is the outline of data scientist. Sorry, it's hard to read, but I just read the daily life of data scientist. So first things is starting from here, you will visualize data just like this. So visualize the Excel data to be like this, and you will understand here there's many type of data here. So by changing the words, let's say you are analyzing the maybe credit scoring or the person who has the disease list, then you will visualize data, and here they have the high possibility to have cancer, and here maybe they are very healthy person. You will understand the data structure by visualizing data. And after that, you will discuss the how you can analyze data, what kind of algorithm will be effective with project manager or our colleague. So just like me, I discuss my idea with my data scientist colleague, or sometimes consult to the headquarter project manager, and we will decide how we are analyzing data. And after that is pre-processing. Pre-processing is not beautiful like this. It's just kind of data cleaning. You just delete some unimportant data like that. Then after that, you will implement the algorithm. And as you see, there are a bunch of algorithms. So, but you will understand what kind of algorithm is effective for what kind of data set, what kind of program. And sometimes it's fair, so we will change it and we will test it again. And that kind of the process is optimization that I wrote here. Optimization and test, optimization and test, and we will repeat it, and one day you will get the high accuracy AI. After this seminar, you can give me any questions, so please come down. So after that, you will get the AI, really complicated formula. Then you will report to the client or your boss, project manager, how did you analyze data, how was the result, what kind of problem do you have. That's the daily life of data scientist. And if you wanna be data scientist, or if you wanna teach your students to be the data scientist, or if you want your son to be the data scientist, this is an element of data scientist. So there are 3 elements. So first one is programming, like Python, SQL, R, and next one is technical knowledge like mathematics, statistics, or machine learning algorithm. But mathematics and statistics is basically just high school level. It's enough. And you just need to understand machine learning based on the fundamental mathematics and statistics knowledge. Last one is the business knowledge. So it depends on your project or your interest. You have to know about the client business or your business to think why we need AI, or do we really need AI? Because sometimes we don't even need AI. But if you know about business well, you can know when and what kind of AI do you have to make. And this is basic elements, but personally different perspective. So like this. So the basic should be the business knowledge, because if you just know about programming or mathematics or statistics, so you will going to the wrong way. You will lose the way, which means you believe your algorithm correct, or you will believe we should use AI. But sometimes we don't need AI, but if you cannot notice it, if you don't have a business knowledge, then so in my case, I talk with client many times, and they will give us the request to build up their AI. But actually, if I understand their request deeply, actually just like visualizing the data like that slide is enough sometimes. So this is 3 elements that I believe to be the data scientist. And this is a Q&A map to be the data scientist. To be the data scientist is not the purpose, but if you are interested, you could refer to this. So first question is that do you have strong passion in certain industry? Like if you have a strong interest about fashion, you will go to yes, and I strongly suggest you to know more about fashion business in the company. And if you can fortunately get the job related to data, maybe just inputting the Excel data or play around with Excel data, I think that's enough. And after maybe 2 or 3 years, you will understand about fashion, and you could build up the AI application for fashion. So I guess it takes just 3 years. And another way is maybe, so like this, you have many interests, but it's not only one, then you could join the IT company to be the data scientist. But if you don't have the skill set, it's really hard to get the job. Then you will choose self-learning way or not. And just like Binus online student, if you can learn by yourself, maybe e-learning is effective like Coursera or university. But if you don't have the confidence to learn yourself, I suggest you to learn offline, like data science bootcamp. Then hopefully you can get an intern job, and after that you will experience many projects or OJT, and you can be the data scientist. So in the OJT or project, you will understand about many clients' business. Then, okay, so from here I will introduce our framework. How many minutes I have?
30 minutes.
30. Okay, great. I think you need to click somewhere.
Video.
It doesn't work, but this is frozen. Frozen.
Oh.
Okay, so I think okay, I guess just escape and you can play here. Can I use my laptop? Okay.
Sementara sambil menunggu Bapak Ibu, Mr. Taka ingin menunjukkan video karena tadi tidak bisa berjalan di PC, jadi beliau tukar dulu ke switch ke laptop beliau.
So this is the GI framework it's for the image analysis. So just like I told you, you need to teach AI first before creating the AI. So this can help you to prepare the data. So this example is about how we can classify the cats and other animals. And getting data is easy. You just need to take photo of cats, or maybe you download from the Google Photos. But after things is you need to teach where is the cat's face, which is a cat's. Then by doing like this, drag and drop, and crop their face area, and you can teach AI, which is a cat's face. And just like that, you can get their data and answer. So input data and output data like that. Then after this, so this is the other framework to build the AI using your data and answer. So you first load the data and decide some parameter, and just click here, and you can start learning. So here is something we call learning curve, and here is loss, or you can think this is an error. If the value is big, the AI is not learning yet. If the error is decreasing, AI can run well. But the more and more AI learn, the accuracy can be improved, error can be decreased. Okay. So this is the predict data. So you can choose your favorite model from here. You can create any number of models. So this is the GUI framework for image analysis. So I think even the kindergarten students can use it to build your AI application. And I will mention how to use this later. And today I wanted to introduce other framework that we call TDA. But sorry, I haven't prepared the slides. But this is interesting. So I think everyone knows about Titanic, and in this incident, many people are dead. And by using TDA, you can know what kind of person are survived or dead. And the conclusion is like this. So if the room rate is high, they are survived because they are rich and they get the more priority. And if their age is high, like a grandmother, grandfather, they are also survive because they also have more priority. So like that, by using the TD, you can very easily get the insight from the computed data. So let me introduce our data science bootcamp. So I only teach you the curriculum only. So just like I told you, you need to know their business knowledge first, actually. But it's really hard to teach you the business in the class. So in our class, we first teach you the Python or mathematical statistics first. So starting from programming, so you will study the mathematics and statistics stuff. Until here is the fundamental. And you only have twice class a week. And it's basically, and we are providing the assignment, weekly assignment. But don't worry, our mentors are supporting you on online also, even offline class also. And here's a Kaggle. Kaggle is a kind of competition of the data scientists. So the company like Google, Apple, IBM are uploading their big data to the website, and we can download it, and we will understand what's the problem, what kind of AI they want us to build, and we will submit our AI on website. And if you have the highest accuracy AI, you can get the prize like Numerate Studio. And we will lead you to join this competition to get more practical knowledge as a data scientist. And after that, we will teach you the visualization to make the beautiful report, also to understand the data structure. Also, I will teach you pre-processing, how we can clean up the dirty data to the clean data. After that, we will teach you the machine learning algorithm. And this is also machine learning. And we also teach some part of deep learning, but it's not deep. Because honestly, in most cases, machine learning are enough to satisfy the client request. And after that, we will give you the report assignment. So you will start from understanding the client problem, and you will understand their data set, and you will build the AI and submit the AI. That's the report phase. We prepare this because this is totally our daily life of data scientist. And we will give you some study case after that. So in the final day 24, you will get the assignment plan, and this is kind of screening. If you get a high score, you could be dispatched to Japan to work as data scientist. And so this is a curriculum. So this is our data science bootcamp website. You can access it here by googling makeai.id or just taking picture of QR code. Okay. Okay, this is our mentors. So basically, actually, they are not from data science career. They also converted their job to be a data scientist. Just like I told you, we suggest them to know about the business first. And if you have a strong passion or strong interest about your business, after that it's very easy, I think. you don't need to deeply understand mathematics, and that's why I mean some people are, most of people are from other industry. Okay, but if you want to start the data scientist career after graduation, that's also okay. But I suggest you to have strong interest or passion in some industry. Okay. Okay, so this is it was the last slide, and thank you for listening to me.
Bapak Ibu mungkin ada dapat sedikit saya tentang AI nggak sebelumnya? Ada yang backgroundnya computer science mungkin di sini? Mahasiswa ya? Dari computer science? Oh, untuk yang program PTI baca yang masnya sama? Oh, dari sastra Cina, Jepang? Oh, Cina. Baik. Ada lagi mungkin dari students? Background yang nggak kenal sama sekali sama computer science mungkin? Kalau Bapak Ibu sendiri yang kenal background computer science? Ada nggak? Nggak ada ya? Oh, berarti semua tertarik sekali ya tentang artificial intelligence kali ini. Jadi memang Bapak Ibu, artificial intelligence saat ini memang sedang panas-panasnya, panas-panasnya ya bahasanya, sedang hot-hotnya, lagi hot topic. So, karena memang untuk artificial intelligence ini memang kedepannya, kalau untuk di Jepang sendiri, seperti tadi yang sudah kita dengarkan dari Mr. Taka, bahwa kebutuhan untuk AI di sana menggantikan kehadiran manusia memang amat sangat tinggi, gitu kan. Jadi data yang diperoleh itu akan diolah, nantinya akan membantu kehidupan manusia dalam kesehariannya. Jadi contoh mungkin kasarnya bagaimana sih kemacetan tracking di Jakarta gitu ya. Kita harus ambil datanya, nanti dari situ kita analisa, baru nanti dari tim-tim IT dan engineer yang ada akan membantu membuatkan sebuah sistem yang bisa membantu kita-kita yang menggunakan jalan itu. Oh, nanti jalan ini macet, oh ya udah aku nggak lewat situ. Oh, nanti ternyata jalan yang lain yang nggak macet nanti lewat situ. Nah, seperti itu sebenarnya. Inilah para pahlawan-pahlawan kita adalah para AI ini sebenarnya. Jadi memang sangat menarik sekali kalau kita tadi lihat, bahkan di komputer sekarang udah bisa dari Google, sorry saya sebut merek loh, dari search engine tertentu sudah bisa menentukan, oh ternyata kita sukanya kalau setiap kali buka web engine sukanya misalkan stylishnya yang K-pop mungkin ya, atau Japanese style mungkin ada, dia itu bisa capture sendiri. Jadi nanti pada saat kita buka lagi search engine-nya itu sudah akan mengarah ke apa yang sudah kita suka. Nah, jadi siapa pahlawan di balik itu? Nah, inilah para data scientist ini yang harus tahu tentang AI. Jadi begitu ya Bapak Ibu. Mungkin tadi karena ada technical problem, jadi takutnya tadi suara Mr. Taka nggak begitu kedengaran. Jadi saya hanya summarize saja. Jadi sambil dimakan, saya open floor untuk any question untuk Mr. Taka, mungkin dari floor dulu sebelum kita ke peserta onsite. So today's seminar is actually, there are two sides. So the first one is on site, like who you are coming in this Now You Know Cafe, and then also watched by the students of online learning outside there, and they also listen to this afternoon seminar. Mungkin nggak ada pertanyaan mungkin? Ya, boleh maju karena nggak panjang ini mikrofonnya. Mohon maaf. Please stand for a while, and because the microphone's cable is not that long. It's okay. Sambil boleh menikmati makanannya ya Bapak Ibu. Nama?
Hello, my name is Billy. I'm from PBTI Jakarta. Good afternoon, Mr. Taka. I would like to ask about some technical stuff about machine learning. I have tried using a simple case of classification, and do you have any tips and tricks to choose the appropriate features for classifying things? Because I found that it's quite hard to choose an appropriate features because if you choose the wrong features, the result is not quite good. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for.
You get the question?
I think so. Yeah, thank you for your question. So you're trying the building classification model yourself, and what is that? Wait, that is the assignment.
It's an online course.
Okay. And now you're using machine learning algorithm.
Yes, I'm using the Octave programming language.
Okay. Okay. And first thing is yes, you're right. Choosing the best feature is really difficult, and that's why deep learning are become popular. And if you use the deep learning, basically you can feed any kind of feature to the neural network, and it can automatically choose the best parameter, best features. But if you need to use machine learning algorithm and you need to choose the best features, I think you can visualize there first, or maybe you can the crosstab. Crosstab is just very simply compare their correlation between one character of your output. Like, what do you want to estimate? What is the target?
To classify things.
Things is what?
To classify things. To classify things is accurate.
To classify things.
What do you want to classify?
In different cases, I haven't tried so many yet. I have tried to classify I use the dataset from Google, so I have tried to classify the species of flower, but I haven't tried to use my own dataset, so I haven't decided.
So first one is maybe you need to use your intuition. Like when you want to classify the flower, probably sunshine or water is highly correlated, and maybe I don't know, the location is also correlated, but there maybe even if it's town or city or village, it doesn't really matter. Maybe fertilizer or fast sunshine or other things is more important. And if you don't know about that kind of business knowledge, you can visualize data. So compare the flower name and other characteristics, and you will check it one by one, and you will find out the very low correlation. You could remove it, but yeah, it's not. I don't think it's working always, but it's one of the ways.
Okay, thank you. Is there any more questions from the floor? Or should I take one from the online students? Okay, from Rahman. Is it the first one? What is the function each layer?
Okay, so I think who is it? Rahman, thank you for your question. I just want to confirm your question to everyone. So you're asking the neural network structure, and you're asking the function of each layer, input layer, hidden layer, output layer. Okay. Then I will explain one by one. So function of input layer, which is the first layer, is just to feed the data. Okay. So if you are analyzing image, first things is pre-processing, and you will break down into the 1 pixel, and you will input this pixel, every pixel to input data. So the function of input data is field data, and output layer, which is the last layer, is your target. This is an image analysis case, you could write cat, dog, zebra, like that. This is the target. And hidden layer is the logic. So this is a kind of complicated pattern to predict, to estimate the target from the first input layer. So this is the function for each layer.
Okay, I hope that answer Mr. Ahmed there. Alright, for the next questions from Andy. What type of job that has been replaced by AI in Japan now? And you think that self-driving car will replace traditional transportation in Asia for the next 3 years onward? What do you think about it?
So answering from the first question.
Yeah.
So what's going on in Japan? The financial company is in kind of crisis. I mean, employees in financial companies is kind of crisis. Starting from their very simple job, like classifying the facts to their each division is going to be replaced. Also, even their analysis team who are deciding which customer has risky, unrisky. Analysis team is analyzing their customer data to prioritize their customer in their bank or financial company, and that can be also replaced by AI. And last one is a call center, kind of customer support center that is actually replaced by IBM Watson. So it's not only financial company. And I go to the second question.
Sure, yeah.
The second question is about self-driving. So
Self-driving car. What about the next 3 years or what? Will it be replaced by the traditional vehicle?
So I think the city bus would be replaced by self-driving because it's always using the same path, and it's not very complicated, and it can be replaced by AI. But if it's and it's not very dangerous since it's kind of slow speed. But if it's about maybe the airplane or train or Shinkansen or high-speed train or the car in Jakarta, I don't think it's gonna be replaced because maybe the government doesn't allow to do that.
Yeah.
AI is not but humans should support it here.
Exactly.
So just like airplane, actually most of the function is done by kind of AI or super IT, but still we need human in the pilot seat because we don't know. The AI will have the bug in the airplane, and the airplane, if that kind of incident happen, airline cannot have the responsibility, then they should have their pilot. So it depends on the complexity, how it's complicated to drive. So it depends.
I see. So let's say it's complicated, it can be replaced by AI, is it? Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, the next question is from Binus. Talking about AI is always exciting, while what you already presented was related to advantage of AI. The question is, what is the dangers of AI itself? What do you think?
So many experts have different idea about this question. So we have two types of AI. First one is kind of strong AI. Second one is kind of weak AI. And what we have now is a second one, weak AI, which only have one function. So it's not that dangerous. So if you teach AI to classify animal, they do just only that one function. But strong AI can do everything that human can do, or it could be better than human. And in some industries, it's already happened, like ball game is already beating the human. So they don't even use the human knowledge. AI things from zero. But I don't think it's still dangerous, like destroying the world. And I don't know, it could be happening like 100 years later, but basically it's very safe since it just has one function. And if you're mining about danger of AI, it's same as other machine. So if you use the drone for war, you can do that. You can kill the human, but so it depends on how we can use AI also.
Yeah, I do. So it's misused.
It's used.
Alright, maybe is there any question from the floor again? Before I go to the next question from the online? Anyone? Or anyone enjoying their food, I guess? Okay, let me go to the online questions again. From Mr. Zainal. I have a question about how to define output if both of two output almost like the same character. So how we define input more and more again? It's more to the technical questions I guess.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So I have this problem in ongoing project actually.
Oh, okay.
So we need to classify the building, but the building shape is very similar, and we're trying in many ways. So first things is try to make the big difference between those two output. So let's say you want to classify this tier and this tier, and it could have invisible difference by human. So we're gonna use OpenCV to emphasize the difference. Like we're gonna emphasize the border of the shape, or so that kind of pre-process gonna be work. But just like he's saying, more basic way is just inputting more data and gonna be improved. That's it.
Okay, so we have to be able to see the specific scene difference. That's great. Alright, the next question is from Miss Ajay. Do the data scientists learn all that knowledge programming like math and statistics and also the programming language? Is it, I mean, like, is this essential knowledge that they have to know?
Yes and no. So if you are working in a company as a data scientist, you must know everything. But if you wanna call yourself data scientist individually, that doesn't matter. Like using their deep learning algorithm is not that complicated because it's become buffer. It becomes just like one code to realize the complicated formula. But if you're working for the client or actual purpose, you must know about knowledge, because without understanding that, you cannot explain how did you analyze data, why you get this result like that. So the three answers are the necessary process.
So it depends on the demand itself, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Will it be the last question? Last two questions, yeah? Okay. It's from Mr. Andi. What do you think about renewable energy in Indonesia on the next 5 or 6 years onwards? Is there? What is your suggestion for Indonesia? Is there for the renewable energy? As we know that Indonesia has a lot of nature energy that can be used for the renewable energy, and how AI can help it. What do you think in Indonesia for the demand of renewable energy, as we have a lot of sources about the nature energy, and how AI help it?
Okay, so even if you have the fossil fuel, it's gonna be run out, right? So like oil, the government are selling oils in Indonesia importing now. So I don't think it's the safe situation. And also, even though you have fossil fuel, you are harming the environment, and the country around Indonesia doesn't think it good. Then, but if you want to improve the energy usage of fossil fuel, AI can also be useful. So in our company, we are collaborating with the company like PLN in Japan, and we are trying to optimize the operation in power plant. Then it can minimize the fuel, also environment harm also. So it's kind of optimization. Then you can use the fossil fuel more and more time. That?
I see. That's the homework of Indonesia, isn't it? Alright, the last questions from Mr. Sofian. Mr. Taka, how business can be benefit from AI, and AI can solve a problem in business? And in the future, can AI replace human like a robot or a new one virtual YouTube? Kizuna AI and Hatsune Miku. Oh, okay. The students know about AI in Japan, I guess. So what do you think about it?
I know Kizuna.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So point is
how business can benefit from AI
okay.
in the future.
Okay, in the future. I mean, not only in the future. The company are innovating their business using AI, like Facebook, Google, or Apple. The common things is the company which has the big data. Then the company which has big data will be more powerful in the near future. Because if you want to improve the AI accuracy, just like we discussed, we need more data. And basically, small company doesn't have big data. And
can AI replace human like a robot, like the one in virtual Izunai and
like in Japan, some university or venture company are developing the robots because the less population is kind of the social issue. So if you don't have the population, we need to less young people has to support a lot of their old people, and we have a lot of nurses, and it takes a long time to ask to do that for foreigners, and we are developing the robots for how to say,
Doing the things.
yeah. Then it's not replacing but supporting the human, or it's working instead of us.
Yeah. So the cue is the robot is supporting the system, not replacing the human, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, I think that's the last question from the online students. Is there any last question from the on-site? No? No one? Okay. So I think the material today from Mr. Taka is finished. It will be continued with Mr. Fabian here. So thank you again for Mr. Taka and